Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. My Saskatchewan, it's Kelly Taylor!
There we go, the pride of Saskatchewan, right on. You guys right there got quiet like Saskatchewan. This is not gonna be good. It's good though, it's a little different here. It's a little different in Toronto. Like there's something here I don't see back home. You guys have adults on bicycles. That's ridiculous. Where I'm from, if you see an adult on a bicycle, you're like, oh, look who got a DUI. It's gonna be a long winter for Gary, I'll tell you that right now. That's my son's hockey coach. It's good though. T.O., you guys are home with my favorite athlete of all time. Old Toronto Raptor, Muggsy Bogues. Yeah, it's insane. You know how tall Muggsy Bogues was? 5'3". 5'3". That's pure insanity. I was like, man, how can the guy play in the NBA at 5'3"? The average height in the NBA is like 6'11". I was like, that's crazy. How can he do that? And they're like, oh, he's the quickest guy in the league. Exactly, that's what you hear. And I was like, I hope he's the quickest guy in the league. Can you imagine the shower scene after the game at 5'3"? It'd be like he's running through a gauntlet. It'd be like, oh my God! I need to pick up my foot speed. That's crazy. Like when I tell people I'm from Saskatchewan, it's followed up with the exact same question right after. Like, oh yeah, so where are you living now? Oh, I still live there. No, seriously though, where are you living? Like, no, I'm serious. They're like, oh, are your parents sick? I do a lot of shows in the States too. In the States, that's a different place to perform because they don't know very much about Canadians. And the further south you go, the more ridiculous it gets. Like I went down to Houston, went to perform, had to get my rent-a-car to go to Galveston, get my rent-a-car, give the lady my ID. She looks at my ID, she's like, you're from Canada. Canadians were polite. I was like, yeah, I'm from Canada. She flips my ID over around. She's like, oh, what province are you from? Sweet, 2 for 2. So, well, this isn't going to be pretty now. She's already butchered these two things, and I still have to say Saskatchewan. And I did. When I did, she just gives me one of these things. Isn't that like a mountain monster or something? That's a Sasquatch, but right on. But then she nails it right on the head. She goes, what do you do up there in Canada? Just drink beer and watch hockey? Okay, quit spying, bitch. That's exactly what we do. That's exactly what we goddamn do. Quit it. I did all the tourist things, straight to the Hockey Hall of Fame, took that all in. Oh, yeah. Because I was an old goalie when I played. Bad goalie. I wanted to be a goalie. Then my mom wouldn't let me be a goalie. She's like, Callie, goalies are the strongest skaters on the team. Which just translates to, I don't want to buy goalie equipment. And then there was a year at our community club, no one wanted to be a goalie. So the community club bought goalie equipment to try to entice someone to be a goalie. Then all of a sudden my mom's tune changed, like, Kelly, you should probably be a goalie, you can barely skate. And that's how I became a goalie. We went 0-32 that year. Who cares? This little kid got to play every game, had a blast. But then as you get older, if you're no good, you become the backup goalie. Backup goalie is the worst position in sports. Like, you don't even get to play. The only way you play is if things go terrible for your team. Like, here, I'll let you in on a little thing. Not everyone knows this. Backup goalies and backup goalies' parents don't actually cheer for the team. Everybody else wants to win. Like, you go out on the ice, here we go, boys, 60 minutes, let's bring it, here we go. Every backup goalie walks out the same way. Like, I hope we get blown out today. Then maybe I can play for a little bit. Better yet, maybe Bobby has a horrific injury and I can start a game. That'd be nice. One of the things I saw at the Hockey Hall of Fame was the craziest stat I'd ever seen. Like, we were talking about, Gretzky's records are unbreakable, and here we are, Ovechkin just broke his record. The most untouchable record's an old goalie record from a guy named Glenn Hall, played 502 straight games as a goalie in the era of no masks. I was like, oh my God, that record's untouchable, that's insanity. But then I started thinking it from my point of view. Could you imagine being Glenn's backup? You could be 7 years in your NHL career. Coming back to your hometown, hanging out with the boys, having a few pops. Like, Taylor, how's the NHL? It's good, man. It's a good squad this year. Good group of guys. Yeah, it's good time. What's that? Our record? Oh, we were good. We were 40 net. What's that? My record. Actually, I'm 0-0 right now. Glenn's been on a real hot streak for the last 7 years. He's broke his orbital bone twice, but they thought Glenn with one eye still better than me with two. Can't even imagine when that 503rd game came around, like, Taylor, you're in. I was like, what? I haven't been wearing skates for the last 6 years. Kind of just been hanging out over here right now. And here's the thing, too. Everybody wants their kid to be good at hockey until you have to pay for it. Like, the better your kid is at hockey, the more expensive it is. Like, I got 3 boys in hockey. One's good, one's not, and one I don't know yet. And the oldest one, he plays AAA. 12 grand right off the hop. The other one, house league hockey, $980. Painful to watch, easy on the wallet. You gotta look at the perks if your kid's no good at hockey. If your kid's no good at hockey, you're in Hawaii every winter. Every winter, you've got an extra 15 grand just burning a hole in your pocket. People are like, oh my God, how do you afford Hawaii every year? My son's terrible at hockey, that's how. Well, how do you get a wager in hockey season? It's house league, you don't need to be there. Just show up 2 weeks later with a tan, they'll get it. But you watch house league hockey, it's painful. Like, the parents don't know anything about hockey either. They're watching, they're just like, shoot the puck! Shoot the puck! Like, no, don't shoot the puck. We're in our end right now. That won't be a very good thing to do. And sometimes you'll get there, you don't even want to be seen by your AAA or AA parent friends. You're watching, they walk in, they're like, Taylor, hey! What's going on? No one's next. My middle boy. My other boy. It's from his mom's side, you know that, right? I'll tell you how expensive AAA is. Last year, my boys in playoffs, I'm doing a comedy club. I get off stage, I text my wife. I was like, hey, what happened to the game? She's like, oh, it was a tough loss. They lost by 1, and Van broke 2 sticks. So I give my boy a little time to get out of the dressing room, text him. I was like, hey, Mom says a tough loss and you broke 2 sticks. And if you've ever texted a teenager, you know how lengthy those texts back are you get. And his text back was, no. Okay, I don't know why your mom's lying. Like, lie for a reason. I just don't make up lies. And I was like, well, did you not win? Like, did you win or you didn't break a stick? He's like, oh no, we lost. I did break 2 sticks, and then I borrowed Carter Cole's and I broke his stick too. In one game, I spent $1,200 in sticks. My house league son has the same $28 wood Sherwood for the last 4 years. It's not even the right hand. He's got the best backhand in house league hockey, just shoveling it out of the zone. My God. Drinking wine because I can't drink beer anymore. 2 years ago, I found out I was celiac. Ooh, rough. Yeah, that's about the right. Ooh, rough. If you don't know what celiac is, like celiac means I can't have gluten anymore. I go to the doctor, get blood work done. Blood work comes back. He's like, hey. I was like, my liver, hey? He's like, no. I was like, what? He goes, you're celiac. I was like, what the hell's that? He goes, you can't have gluten. I was like, what's that? Like, what's in gluten? What is that? He goes, you've had your last beer. And I was like, holy. Well, let's move on and talk about this assisted suicide. Let's get that figured out right now. You know how hard it is to drink wine? You ever go golfing at 8 in the morning? The boys are drinking beer. It's like, I'll have a nice Chardonnay, please. Thank you very much. The doctor's like, are you gassy quite a bit? And I was like, I'm holding a fart right now. Because that's what happens when you have gluten in your celiac is you fart and you shit your pants. But if you don't talk about it, I didn't know. So I was just like years undiagnosed. Like I thought everyone was almost shitting their pants every day. That's what I thought was happening. And then finally we were talking about it. He's like, oh, when's that? He's like, oh, I was 11. I was like, 11? Goddamn Tuesday for me. Jesus. Like I live on the road and it's like my body knows when I'm getting close to the hotel. Like when my body's close to the hotel, it's like my stomach's like, oh my God. Come on, let me make it. Have you ever had to go to the bathroom so bad that you're clinching so hard. You're not even sitting. It's just your ass is off the seat. Shoulder blades are into the back of the seat. You're doing 180 down young, just. But then you still get like cross-contamination. And I must have had some sort of gluten about a month ago when I'm driving. I was like, oh my God, this is bad. I'm sweating and getting goosebumps at the same time. I was like, is this even physically possible? And I get to the hotel. Have you ever had to go so bad that you're clenching? When you get there, you don't even know how to get out of the car. Like, I can't open up my legs. Now what? I got to shoulder roll out of the car, walk to the hotel with no kneecaps, pucker holes twitching like a rabbit's nose. I get in. I was like, oh my God, please be no lineup. I get in, no lineup. I was like, okay, right on. I might make it. I get my key. I get to the elevator. No one around. Go to get in. Door opens. Oh. Mom and a 4-year-old walk out. Okie doo. And I get in. I was like, oh my God. I have to let off a little bit of pressure. Celiac or not celiac, we've all been there. And you know what I mean by letting off a little pressure? You just give it a little heel raise. Just a little. And I go to just let off a little bit out of the valve, and as soon as I do, it comes out hot. Oh, close the valve. Because when it comes out hot, you know it stinks. Like, that is a guarantee. And it doesn't even make a sound either. It's just this, well, that's hot. That's gonna stink. That is gonna stink. And if the smell doesn't hit you right away, you know it's down there. Like, the anticipation's too much, you'll fake scratch a kneecap. Like, yeah, there it is. I knew it was down there. Because they always think, oh, there's 2 certainties in life, death and taxes. No, there isn't. There's 3 certainties in life. Death, taxes, and every hot fart stinks. Those are the 3 guarantees in life. And if you were even sitting here right now thinking, hey, buddy, I've had a hot fart and it didn't stink. Guess what? It did. And it was in a thick cloud and you left it in a Walmart aisle somewhere and you wrecked someone's day. So I did this and I'm not proud about it. And here's the thing, when people are leaving the elevator, they're leaving, right? What happened, this lady leaves, her key never worked, she got it re-swiped, she turns around and looks at me, she's like, hey, can you hold the elevator? Well, come on, that's not part of the deal. So now I got 2 options. 1, be an asshole and be like, nope! Or 2, be a bigger asshole, like, get in here, let's do it, stinks like shit, let's rock and roll. But I was like, you know what? The only saving grace is this thing's down here in a thick fog. Maybe if she gets off at the 2nd or 3rd floor, I can eliminate this whole disaster and avoid it. But what I forgot about was her 4-year-old that walked into the eye of the storm. He walks in, he's like, ah! Buries his head into his mom's legs and starts punching. It stinks like poop in here! I was like, oh my God, the venting in here. I don't know what the hell. Must have leaked out or something. God damn it. I got 4 kids. Anyone got more than that? No one does. That's ridiculous. When you have 4 kids, too, people just assume that you love children. Like, 4 kids? Wow, you must love kids. No, not at all, actually. I like not wearing a rubber. That's what I like. That's like coming up to me after I'm hungover. Like, oh my God, you must love hangovers. No, it's the night before that I like. Come on. But once you have kids, they're just little cock blockers. That's their whole life. Their whole life is to make sure you don't do it again. It's hard to like put on a movie for them and you think you can sneak away because their span of attention's too short. They got a million movies on Netflix and Disney and all that. Like, well, what can I do? So we had the other 3 at school. We had the 4-year-old. And I know some people will get pissy at this right now, but we put them in the bathtub. And right away, people are like, oh my God, you can't put a 4-year-old in the bathtub unattended. Come on. Here's the thing. A 4-year-old doesn't bathe like a woman. A 4-year-old doesn't lay in the tub and drink wine and scroll Instagram. They play the whole time, right? So if the splashing stops, you stop. That's the rule. Unless you're close, then you make it up on the run. That's the rule right there. And I used to smoke for a small window when I was 18, but my mom was always on my case to quit. And this is what she gave me to quit smoking. She gave me anything helpful like Nicorette or the patch. She just came one day to put down a bag of sunflower seeds. I was like, what the hell is this for? Thought she's trying to lure me into playing her slow pitch team. She's like, just whenever you have a craving for a cigarette, have some sunflower seeds instead. Who in the history of ever Just finished making sweet love to their partner and leaned over after like, hey, that was great. I passed me that bag of sunflower seeds. That was great tonight, eh, babe? It's kind of nice when your parents take the kids for the night. We don't have to go on the floor and be all quiet, turn up the national. That's funny unless you're still like, oh, my parents used to listen to the national really loud. You started getting too many sunflower seeds. Like, pass me the empty Tim Hortons cup, too, please. There you go. Who the hell put a piece of driftwood in there? You know what? I just lied to you guys. I never had a cigarette in my life. I don't know why I just lied. I chewed tobacco, but I thought you would look at me like, oh my God, this guy's a disgusting redneck hillbilly, so it feels good to come clean. So, or unless it's cool in Toronto to chew tobacco. You girls into that? The guys chewing tobacco? Is it sexy? Is it sexy? No? No? Okay. I know it's not. I remember I was in university playing pool, minding my own business. Me and my buddy had a chew-in. And this girl just comes in, like stands between me and the pool table as I'm about to shoot. And I was like, excuse me, I'm trying to shoot. And she just looks at me and she's like, I would never sleep with you because you chew tobacco. I was like, I didn't even know we're playing this game. Okay, I would never sleep with you because you got little teeth and big gums. You got a little, that's a weird smile. You got a horse mouth going on right there. Wouldn't even want to be full funny around you to see your full smile. Try to keep my jokes to a quarter funny, so I just get a. She started it, don't worry. Any dyslexics in the house? No, not very many dyslexics cheer about it too. Like, woo! Shit, no one else, just me, barely getting through. And when you're dyslexic, you know what phrase I always hated? The book is so much better than the movie. Not if you're dyslexic, it's not, I'll tell you that. I was a big movie guy, like love movies, love war movies. Like my favorite movie of all time is Braveheart. Because I can't wrap my head around going to that kind of war, like medieval time wars. Like I would never do that. You know, William Wallace comes riding around on his horse to get a big group together, like, okay guys, who wants to fight for freedom? He gets everyone fired up, like, woo, let's do it, let's do this, right on. He's like, okay, we're gonna do it. It's like, how many they got? 5,000. How many we got? 120, holy sh. Oh, what? For real? Maybe we should just pay the taxes. I'm good with this. I'm not. What time's war gonna be? 2? Yeah, okay, yeah, I'll be there. See you guys at 2 o'clock. I would never show up to that war on time. I'd be trying to show up at like 5, just catch the tail end. Just walk in, I get there, everyone's just standing around. I was like, hey, what the I thought war was at 2. We lied to you, Taylor. We knew you wouldn't show. Oh man, you get there late too. You get last pick of the weapons. All the good stuff's gone. And you'd think the first one to go back in those medieval times has got to be that spiky ball on the end of the chain. Who the hell wants to fight that guy? Hey, like, okay, let's go, freedom! You start running across, that guy's just waiting for you. Like, I would just make a V-line for the trumpet player. I got the trumpet player! And where's the guy with the flag? He's next. Take that guy down. Oh my God. That guy watched Braveheart. The other one's like, okay, let's watch Braveheart sometime. Let's do that, okay? I do a lot of weird shows back in Sask because there's no real comedy scene, so you gotta do like any kind of function. You do like corporate functions, which are the worst. I do a lot of hockey shows. Played a lot of hockey, so I do a lot of hockey shows. I did a show last year for the Edmonton Oilers, and this guy comes out with a big smile, and he's like, hey, buddy! I do a lot of shows, Bad with Faces. I was like, hey! He's like, what's going on? I was like, nothing. It's been a while. I was like, yeah, it has. I was like, why did I say that? I don't know who this is. And then he's like, man, he goes, I haven't seen you since Scotty Hartnell's golf tournament. I was like, oh my God, Scotty Hartnell. I was like, oh my God, this guy's on the Oilers. So then he kind of gets sidetracked. I scroll through the phone. I was like, which guy? I was like, oh, Brad Malone. Didn't end up making the team, got sent down to the AHL. And he's like, oh man, have you met Connor McDavid yet? And I was like, oh, I don't want to go bug Connor McDavid. Everybody wants to meet Connor McDavid. I'll give him his space. He's like, oh no, man, come on, you're here. You got to meet him. What am I going to say to Connor McDavid? This guy meets 1 million people. It's always the same. Like, hey, you're the best player in the world. You're really fast. I was like, say something different. Say something different that might stick. And I go over and I panic. And right as I go to meet him, he's like, hey, Connor McDavid, Kelly Taylor. And as I go to shake his hand, I was like, sorry, I never caught your name. Yeah, Connor McDavid did not laugh at that whatsoever. A lot of hockey shows. And obviously, like living in Sask, very unfamous. But there's one place in Canada where I have a little bit of a following, and that's in Winnipeg. Because Winnipeg's got this comedy club. It's got a lot of regulars. It's a great comedy club. So I do this club each year, and I'm doing this other hockey function there for this Hockey Helps the Homeless function. They got all these NHL guys, and I'm waiting in the hotel lobby, and there's Ray Bourque, one of the greatest defensemen to ever play the game. And we're sitting in the lobby. Guys' flights are getting delayed, and Ray's like, well, do you want to go over to the merchant kitchen for a drink? I was like, how awesome is this? Surreal. Who needs fame and fortune? I'm just having a drink with one of the greatest players to ever play the game. Me and Ray Bourque are having a drink. This guy rolls into the bar, quitting time, and he comes in, he sees me and Ray Bourque. He's like, whoa! Hey guys, hate to be that guy, hate to interrupt you, but do you mind if I get a picture? Ray's always great with fans. I go to grab the guy's phone, and as I go to grab it, he passes it to Ray Bourque, and he puts his arm around me. He's like, you're like my favorite comedian. I come see you every year at Rumors. I was like, oh my God, this is the greatest moment of my life right now. I was like, this is funny to me, and never mind, this guy has no idea that one of the greatest hockey players ever is taking our picture. But what never crossed my mind is Ray Bourque doesn't know what's happening in the comedy world. Like, he doesn't follow what's going on. So now, Ray Bourque is under the false impression that I'm famous. So fast forward a year later, I'm flying out of Sask. I'm going down to St. Louis to do this function, and Ray was finishing this function in Sask, and we're having a drink in the airport. We get on this plane. I've never been in first class in my life. I hate first class people. Like, I fly all the time. It's just, you walk on, they're already on there thinking they're better than everyone. You're like, oh, you think you're better than everyone? You and your small Dasani bottle. I was in first class for 5 minutes. I was absolutely corrupted with power. You just sit up there like, shut the curtain, don't let the peasants see us. Keep them in the back, and the small curtain too. I don't even want to look them at the back of my neck. Get them back there. They better not use our pisser, I'll tell you that right now. It's unbelievable up front. Like in the back, you just sit there like, when's the cart lady coming? When's she should be here. Oh my, you can ask for, when they ask for pretzels or cookies, you can say both. They don't care. It's not coming out of their paycheck. I fly lots. I know all the hacks. It's all good. We're sitting up in the first class. You have your own stewardess. It's unreal. There's like 4 of us up there. So she's visiting. She looks at Ray and she's like, oh, so what do you do? Ray's like, oh, I'm retired. She's like, oh, what'd you used to do? Because I used to play hockey. She's like, oh, really? My dad's a big hockey fan. Ray's like, oh, who's his team? She goes, Boston Bruins. It's like, okay, that's funny, because that's who Ray played for. So Ray giggles, I kind of giggle, and Ray's like, I used to play for them. She's like, really? She looks at me, really? He's like, yeah. She grabs a pen and paper. She's like, okay, sign your name. I'm going to see if he knows who you are. It's like, I'm pretty sure if your dad's a huge Boston Bruins fan, he's going to know who Ray Bourque is. And then he signs it, and then she looks at me after, and she's thinking, what do you do? And before I can say anything, Ray leans over and is like, famous comedian. I was like, if your dad's a huge comedy fan, he will not know who I am. I'm telling you that right now. So now Ray gets talking. He's like, hey, the Boston Bruins do a golf tournament every year. You should come down and do it. And I was like, well, sounds great. Do lots of that. He goes, yeah, we did a comic last year, Boston guy. I know a few Boston guys. Like, you remember his name? He goes, yeah. He goes, Bill. And I was like, oh my God, Bill Burr's originally from Boston. I was like, Burr? Yeah, that's the guy. Bill Burr. So yeah, Ray, let's lock and load that deal right now. You can pay me whatever that Bill Burr guy got paid. Don't even go through the committee. Let's lock and load that one in, right? $110,000? Let's do it. No, Ray Bourque never booked that lying asshole. Could have used it. That was right after COVID when I pulled in $1,500 that year. Some people thrive during COVID. Stand up, not as much. And right out of the blue, I didn't see it coming. I bought an acreage I couldn't afford. I said, well, it's not like comedy's gonna dry up. Stop. No, it did. My wife, she's a hairdresser too. Literally the two things COVID wiped out: live entertainment and haircuts. I had to become a criminal to feed my family. I was like, hey, I'll let you in the back door of my garage. My wife will cut your hair and I'll tell you a few jokes. Let's do this thing. Oh my God. It was brutal. I had to do anything to stay afloat. Anything. We did a drive-in, because then you could have unlimited cars, because it's all cars. There's no social distancing. Here we go. And then I got on stage thinking this will be awesome. Then I looked out and I was like, no, this isn't awesome at all. I'm talking to a parking lot. Have you ever told jokes for honks? Pretty awkward, not gonna lie. But the main thing that kept me afloat for 2 years was Zoom gigs. And you'd have to do stand-up for an hour into a computer screen, and if there's too many participants, you'd have to mute it because there'd be feedback. So I would do stand-up for an hour in silence. The best you could hope for is a ha-ha coming up on the screen. It's like, oh my God, the adrenaline rush of that ha-ha. Oh, how am I gonna sleep tonight? The guy's like, Taylor, it must have been nice though. I was like, in what way was it nice? He goes, you don't have to deal with any hecklers. You want to know what's worse than a heckler? Mid-joke, someone logging out of your Zoom meeting. That is goddamn hurtful right there. And I never knew how much my wife drank, too. Like, I always thought I'm the big drinker because I'm on the road all the time around free alcohol. And, you know, I'm on the road like 70% of the time. I thought she just drank when I was home, like celebrating. Like, oh, you're home, let's have some wine. And then I was home every day. It's like, no, this bitch drinks wine every day. Every day. And I thought, I was like, okay, now, you know, I'm not on the road. I probably won't drink as much. I don't have all that free alcohol. I found out drinking is just as fun if you have to pay for it. We ballooned up. We put on so much, the COVID weight, we put on so much weight. It was ridiculous. Like I think I put on 30. And then the second year COVID, I said, I'm not drinking. I went 8 months, no alcohol. And I'm not gonna lie, don't do that. Super boring. Like, none of my friends even talk to me. You ever in a group text? Like, hey, what do you want to do? They're like, text me when you're fun again. Text me when you're fun again. And my wife's the worst. Like, most wives, like, you drank too much. My wife, for having people over, is like, no, I'm not drinking. Oh my God, you better drink. Come on. I don't want you to be boring the whole time. I remember it was just coming out of COVID. You could have people coming over again. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to try to get to a year. I didn't get to it, but I was like, I'll try to. And then my buddy's like, hey man, why don't you get into gummies? And I was like, I've never done a gummy before. He's like, takes the edge off. You can have a little bit of fun. It's like, okay, I'll do that. So I'm sitting at my house. We're having company over in a little bit. And I had a gummy. First one ever. Did it? Nothing. So what do? Take more. And the next one I had, cherry. Delicious. Oh my God, is there any more cherry? Cherry. Yeah. Oh my God, that watermelon. Oh yeah. Fantastic. And then I just got hit. I was like, And then I hear this, Dad, holy shit, my kid. He's like, Dad. I was like, I gotta cut the grass. Like freaked out, absolutely tripping. And I run this way. Literally, the lawnmower is behind my son. I walk like a kilometer over to get on my lawnmower. I was like, oh my God, what's going on? I get on this lawnmower. It's a riding lawnmower, live on an acreage, and I get on my lawnmower. And I was like, holy shit, what is happening right now? What is going on? And then I can see my wife at one point. She's on the deck because we got company coming over, and she's like waving, like, hey. And you know when you can see someone, but you pretend not to? So I could see her waving. I was like, no, I don't see ya. And then vehicles start coming in, and I was like, okay, I can't get off yet. I don't think I can hold a conversation, but I know I can't be out there too much longer. I was like, okay, just let me get this going a little bit longer. And I was like, okay, I'm not good, but I'll go in and I'll face the music here. And then I get off my lawnmower, and I come up, and guys are like on the deck, and my one buddy's like crying, laughing. The guy who gave me the gummies, like, Tear! Like, hey! Mouth just dry, hey! He's like, you get into those gummies? Like, yes, I did. I was like, and he's like, how much do you have? I had the bag. And he's like, what? You had the bag? And I was like, yeah, it was 200 milligrams. I've never even done an edible in my life. And he's like, what the? And he goes, you did quite the job on the lawn. And here's the thing, if you don't know this about riding lawnmowers, is when you ride on a lawnmower, there's a thing you pull called a PTO that engages the blades to cut the grass. I wasn't even cutting the grass. I was just driving around on my lawnmower for 3 hours doing nothing. And I remember thinking at one point when I looked down, I was like, oh my God. I was like, I remember I was like, how high am I? I can't even tell where I cut the grass. Back to drinking for this guy, I'll tell you that right now. Drinking really can make anything fun. Like, that's how you get people over. Do you want to help me paint the fence? No, not really. I got a case of beer? Yeah, I'll be right over. I'll bring a roller. That's why camping's a good time. Take alcohol to camping, sounds like a survival story. You can have the exact same weekend. With and without booze sounds completely different. No alcohol in camp. You're like, hey, how was your weekend? You're like, not good. We're going up north. The roads are so bad, I thought the truck was going to fall apart. And we got up there. There's no cell phone service. I couldn't even update my status to warn people how bad it is. Todd forgot all the food. There was no stores up there. We'd try to catch our own food to eat. At night it got cold. We'd gather wood for a fire. Then we'd sleep in a tent, and Mike got sick in the tent. It was the worst weekend of our life. You had booze to the exact same weekend? You're like, hey, how was your weekend? Awesome! We're just ripping up north, man. No one's around, so we're having a few pops. Jeff hit 3 signs in a row with beer bottles. No cell phone service, which is deadly because Gary's old lady can't get a hold of him. He's like old school Gary, drinking all day, pedal down. Todd forgot all the food, didn't matter because we're on the boat fishing all day, ripping lips, had a big fish fry, big bonfire at night. Mike puked in the tent, best weekend all summer. Oh. Okay, good. You guys have been camping before. What a comforting sleep that is, too, to be sleeping in a tent. It's so good to know that you got a piece of nylon up between you and wildlife. Like a bear can't crack that case. What's this? Nylon. Move on. These razor blades will never get through that. We live by a national park, so when you get in there, they give you all the rules. You got to do this and this. Like, yeah. The guy's like, make sure to put all your coolers away. And instantly I was like, oh, kids are stealing beers, eh? It's like, what? No, bears. Oh, I thought you were just trying to warn me. I used to always steal beers at the lake as a kid. It's like, bears, is it even safe? He goes, oh, don't worry about it. He goes, they're more scared of you than you are of them. To which I said, actually, sir, you lie like my wife. That's complete bullshit. Like, I've seen bears before, and they didn't seem concerned when they saw me. I've never seen a bear walk out of the bush like, oh my God, what do we do? What do we do? What's that? What kind? It's a white one. Those are the worst kind. There's no luxury in camping. Like, you don't take anything nice. Like, I live on the road. My wife doesn't care when I leave. I go fishing, follows me around. I go to grab a pillow. She's like, what are you doing? You can't take that. It's like, women like to keep somewhere between 6 and 15 pillows on the bed. It's like, you're just gonna have 15 pillows to yourself? Is that it then? It's like, no, you can have the one downstairs on the Chesterfield. Did you just say Chesterfield? What are you, my dad? Where's the goddamn clicker? I left it on the Chesterfield. It's a terrible pillow. No one uses it. It's like a thin piece of Kleenex. You gotta fold it over 16 times. It's that big by the end. It's perfect. Just fold it up, put it in your pocket. It'd be perfect for camping. Right on. Go get a frying pan for the fish fry as I do that right over my shoulder. Keep digging. It's right at the bottom. Under the lid seat. There, that one. With the handle broken off of it. Everything sticks to it. It's terrible for cooking. That's the camping frying pan. Perfect. That's what I need, is the frying pan with no handle for when I'm drunk cooking fish on a roaring open fire. Because for some reason, I don't think the oven mitts are coming with me. Then what do you use for a bed and a blanket? A little heavenly combo thing called a sleeping bag. Well, hello, holidays. You jump in that sleeping bag like, right on. Who the hell would want to stretch out more than 1.5 feet? Oh, this is great. I usually just sleep on a balance beam at home. Mosquito lands on your face, you can't even get a hand out to slap it. It's like you're in a straitjacket. You just resort to trying to blow it off. Like, no, stinger's in too deep. Right on. Itchy eyebrow tomorrow. You ever try to roll over in a sleeping bag? That's not an easy chore. You gotta dislocate one shoulder, get one foot coming over at a time. Then when you do roll over, it's like, ah! Ah, what was that? Oh, cold zipper. Scared me. I thought that was a bear's wet nose waking me up. Oh, and then what a lovely smell you get in that tent when you wake up. 3 or 4 people who had a few drinks the night before, sleeping in a closed Ziploc bag of farts and morning breath. Just in case that smell isn't quite bad enough, why don't we get the sun to come up at about 4:30 a.m. and cook it for a little while too? Because we all know how heat helps stinky smells. But you don't realize it right when you wake up because you've been in it all night. You're used to it. Doesn't even faze you. You wake up like, oh my God, I need to take a piss. You unzip that tent, you come strutting out like I gotta piss so bad. Which is actually a little bit of a lie. No one ever comes strutting out of a tent to take a piss. At best, you put on one flip-flop, keep one foot still in the tent. Like, You guys, don't take a left when you come out of the tent. But now you've experienced the fresh air. So now when you come back in that tent, it's like a heat wave of stink punching you in the face. You get back, it's a, oh my God. Oh, different than drink puking. Drink puking always preceded with 2 minutes of spitting first. You've drank too much, it's your, who brought Jägermeister? Seriously. Then you get that long hangy spit you can't get rid of. It's just thick like rope, you gotta cut it off with a finger, now it's hanging out over here. You got a game of double dutch going on trying to get it off. That's good. We all flash back into May Long in high school right there. Oh. When you do go out drinking and you don't bring your significant other with you, you will get asked one of the hardest questions in the world. What time are you going to be home? Because you can't tell them what you're thinking. Hey, like, what time are you going to be home? In your head, like, I don't know. I was going to come home when the good times end. That's when I was going to come home. But girls know how to screw with our heads, mess with us. I remember going, it's like at Christmas, we got like a big crew of guys coming home, some old hockey buddies, some old school buddies. Like, oh man, get a little bit older, it's tough to get a big crew together. It's like, oh, here we go, it's gonna be awesome. And right before I'm almost out the door, she throws in one of these, she's like, hey! I was like, yeah. Maybe if you come home early, we can have a good time. What the hell do you have to say that for? Now that's screwing with my head. Because now you're out with the boys, you're having a good time, you're having some laughs. You're like, oh, right on, this is great. Just sitting there like, for sure, man, that was a good time. You look at your watch and go, if I get out of here right now, I could probably still get a piece. Yeah, I should get going. But you see Buddy looking at his watch, trying to get out of there. You don't want to lose guys from the crew, right? The bigger the crew, the more fun it is. And if guys leave early, that screws it up for you. Hey, you get home at 3 or 4 in the morning, she's like, where the hell were you? Oh, it's like old times. All the boys stuck around. It's great. Not all the boys. Jeff and Todd were home at 10:30, talk to Sheila and Cheryl. Like, okay, never drinking with those assholes again. So what do? You see Buddy looking at his watch, trying to leave. It's a classic guy move at the bar. He's trying to get, hey, we'll get another round. Like, no, I'm gonna get going. Too late, already ordered. Then you get that one. You're like, I'll just down this quick, then I'll get going. Okay, boys, I'm gonna get going. What's your turn to buy, you cheap prick? Come on, get off your wallet. Now you get caught up in these rounds of drinking all night. You don't get home till 3 or 4 in the morning, but you still think that invite's open. You'll just save time other places. I'll just get undressed in the hallway. That'll save 2.5 seconds. You come in, you get undressed in the hallway. We jump in bed. You girls are sleeping all snug and cozy in there. We come in, we're like, hi. Are you sleeping? We just give you that little shoulder touch. You get that, hey! And then this is when we proceed to tell you how much we wanted to come home. You could have the greatest night of your life, but you always downplay, like, I wanted to come home. It wasn't even that good of a time. It's just some of my hockey buddies don't know my school buddies, and I'm kind of like the leaders, so I gotta stick around. And then it took like 2 hours for a cab. That's how much I wanted to come home, I drove. And now the first time we touched you, we startled you, but now you've heard our voice and you know we're there, so now we'll come back again. And we'll just give you like a little neck touch. And if your neck moves any degree, we still think there's a shot. Oh, it feels nice. And then we drop it into the Backrub. You're like, get out of here. And then you just start like, oh, that kind of feels nice. Like, oh, that does feel nice. Yeah, it does. Yeah, you've had a long week. You've been killing it taking care of the kids. Thanks a lot, babe. You've been killing it. But to us guys, it's not really a back rub. It's more of a little thing we like to call gaining trust. And we'll gain this trust for 10 minutes. And after we gain that trust for 10, we let a hand slide down. But you don't go for the glory right away. Because if you go for the glory right away, you get a hand slide away. Now you're watching Sports Center. What a waste of 10 minutes that was. So you come on here in the neutral zone like you're putting a gun away in a holster. And then with each rub, you come like a 16th of an inch closer to the glory. You start feeling that cup of the ass. Like, oh my God, I think this is going to happen. And then you know it's going to happen when you see her make the move, because the move is universal. And when you see the move, you know it's on. And all it is just a... Right on, baby. I seen that hip rotation. Flip over. Let's do this thing. Or don't flip over. Either way, all positions are good. They're all good. Some are dangerous, but they're all good. For us guys, guy on top, not dangerous. We know the lengths of our units. Hey, it's boat dead boot, get another one. Boat dead boot, get another one. Boat dead boot. Nothing worse than hearing harder when you're going as hard as you can, though. Harder! Hey, I'm a little maxed out up here. What the hell? You gotta make up tricks. You gotta use a mattress like it's a trampoline, try to double bounce her, and you're like, there we go, that's maxed out. Because girl on top, they're in control. Now it becomes sex defense for us guys. And by sex defense, I mean we just clench her ass cheeks and shoot them up in the air like, hey, take her down a peg or two, seriously. I love how you guys laugh at dirty jokes then quit right away, because you don't want to be the last one laughing on a real dirty joke. I don't know what he's talking about. I've never done that, whoa. I do, like when I do corporate work, you can't do anything dirty, because you can't be at the job and tell a dirty blowjob joke. And guys like, I don't know what this asshole's talking about, Gail. That's why corporate work's the worst, because they just eat their laughs. They're like high school girls trying to sneeze. By the way, girls, it's 2025. Sneeze. Nobody gives a shit. Guys have to sneeze, we unleash it. We embellish it. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Achoo! Achoo! God damn, that was a great sneeze. Hopefully I get allergies this spring. You ladies have to sneeze and you're in public, what do? You try to fight it off. Which I don't recommend, because then you get 10 seconds of the creepiest looking face. It's like, oh my God, I gotta fight this. Oh my God, I almost sneezed there. That would have been so embarrassing. Can you imagine if I would have sneezed? Meanwhile, some guys are like, what the hell is up with this chick's face right now? And then when it does get to the point of the sneeze, and you ladies can't contain it, you don't get them in 2s like us guys. You get them in like 8s. Because you've built up so much pressure from trying to stop it. But then even as it's coming out, you still won't commit to the sneeze. Like, oh my God, here it comes, and I can't contain it. Oh, I just pissed myself. Oh my God, Jen, I just pissed myself. No, seriously, it's bad. Like, it wasn't even like a dribble. It came out like a China Lily soy sauce bottle. Seriously. Do you have an extra pair of panties here? You do? Follow me to the bathroom, because my ass is wet. But here we go, follow. And girls might have extra panties in their purse, because girls can lose their panties. Guys, we keep our underwear forever. We literally keep our underwear until the fabric starts to disintegrate off the elastic band. And even then, we use that fabric to armor all the dash of our car. But you could have just made love to your lady. Now she's got no panties on with her shirt on. Like, where's my panties? Shake the sheets. They're in here somewhere. Guys never lose their underwear doing it ever. And you know why? Because we always keep them hooked around one foot no matter what. I'm done. I'm going to catch the rest of that Leafs game. See you later, baby. Thank you for coming down to Absolute. Have a great night, you guys. Take care. Thank you.